Hello my good friends, how you doing today? This is Kingdom Rush Frontiers 2, and this is the new update, Rising Tides. So it seems like there's going to be 5 levels to this new update. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it seems like that's what's going to be. Let's make sure we got this volume all the way up for you guys so everybody can listen and have some fun. So, Port Tortuga! Let's go to battle. Ho ho ho. Port Tortuga. Silly Port Tortuga. So here's a couple of random thingamabobs. Looks like they're going to the beach, and then all of a sudden something comes, and giant mermaid guys. Holy bejesus, those guys look scary. So here we go. I am actually an Ulrich user. I have all the stars so far, so I don't think that's going to really matter too much, all my upgrades. I will check those after a little while, though. So now you're noticing there's some things up here, which I don't really know. They're Watchtowers, I guess. You can upgrade these guys a little bit. Parrot bombers and rapid reload and stuff like that. Looks like there's going to be a water guys if that guy's going to be sitting up there. So anyways, let's check this out. What's going to be coming out? We got Desert Thugs and Dune Raiders, and then a bunch of little puppy dogs over there. So to block the puppy dogs, we got to make sure we do that, and then put a really solid arch tower right here. Got to get a really good one. How about a third tier archer tower? And then because of Dune Raiders, we're actually going to put a reasonable upgraded magic tower. And then get a couple low-grade things all over the map for just-in-case reasons. You don't want to get caught with your pants down if guys come the way that you weren't expecting them to come, and that happens quite a lot, guys. At least for me, it does. So yeah, get your reinforcements up as fast as possible. Make sure Ulrich's used sort of near the back, and you want to use him for his sand warriors more than anything else. And especially when the bad guys come, you got to start using your meteor showers and stuff like that. So like these big guys right here, these big wolves, guess what you got to do? Rain of fire them, and then you get tons of gems, tons of death and destruction all over the place. Easily destroy all of them. And with my extra money, crossbow fort, sweet action crossbow fort. Then as soon as the next wave is allowing them to come out, I will send them out. But it looks like there's just a little bit more wolves coming out, but those guys shouldn't be a big deal at all. So here we go, a couple more reinforcements around here, and the next wave, time to send it out. So because of that, we also have a meteor shower back almost all the way already. Look at our meteor shower, guys. It's already like 90% back. What I can do is just upgrade this just a tiny bit, but mostly I want to upgrade most of my archer towers here. We're going to get mostly those guys, and then we're just going to use another rain of... Oh my goodness, what is that? I don't know what's a gunboat. What the heck's a gunboat? I don't like the sound of that. We're going to upgrade this a little bit. We're going to just upgrade the reload just a little bit so we can kill that gunboat pretty fast. I mean, does that like release a bunch of guys, or what does it do? I don't know. There's also mortals and stuff coming out, which means we're going to have a hard time killing these guys because we have a lot of archer tower stuff. We don't have a lot of mage tower stuff. Reasonable problem for me at the moment, but if we get a couple more archer towers and maybe another mage tower up there as well, we should be able to take these guys out fairly easily. Just keep upgrading stuff, and then next wave seems like it's coming out from a weird direction, guys. Indeed, a weird direction. So we lost 1 life already. Oh no, we lost a life. But we still get 3, so we can get 3 stars. And you know what? That's all I require is getting 3 stars. I don't really care about getting no lives lost. So let's send out the next wave. And here they are. Here's the new enemies. These guys are called green fins. Almost looks like griffin, but green fins. Vicious fish-like hunters that stalk the shores for human prey. Can throw nets, and they're fast. Okay, so they're really freaking fast. That's a somewhat of a problem, but not awful. Not unbelievably awful. So here we go, guys. Got Ulrich over there doing some awesome stalling action. Got our crossbow fort doing sweet stuff over there. Let's make sure we get a solid defense in the back as well. We don't want to make sure we get, like I said earlier, get caught with their pants down. That's awful when that happens. So as soon as I can, I'm going to send out the next wave because these green fins are really not that hard to kill overall. How much health do they have? They have only 360 health, which is not a big deal for us. Usually the immortals and stuff are a pretty big problem. They also have no armor. No magic armor, no regular armor, no nothing. So these guys are no big problems. Also, looks like they throw nets on my sand warriors. Holy crap. So that's not the best thing in the entire world. But it's okay, though. It is okay. So more crossbow forts because of all these shadow archers and stuff coming out. These guys can be somewhat hard sometimes, especially if they're going to start killing my guys soon. But I'm just going to get a big bundle of them, and then guess what I'm going to do, guys? Rain of fire, sweet action, rain of fires all over the place, and it's going to be awesome. So now the gunboat seems like it's back. So we're going to have to gunboat some of these guys pretty soon. Going to have to kill that gunboat pretty soon. So there's a bunch of the guys all getting lined up right over here. All we got to do is make sure we use our rain of fire at the right time, and there we go. Rain of fire right there. Right on all of those immortals, all those shadow warriors, and everything else is going to go and die right over there. We have tons of money now. What are we spending on, guys? Let's check out the parrot bomber. I don't know what it does, but hey, let's try it out. We can get 2 upgrades for the parrot bomber, so let's see how many bombs these parrots are going to start throwing on, guys. Looks like it's pretty darn awesome if you ask me. Sweet parrot bomb action. I like it. Now there's guys coming from over here as well. Oh no, that is not good for us. Where are they going to come out? So I'm glad I got my crossbow forward over here as well, because that definitely helps me out versus these guys that are swimming up and trying to kill Ulrich. Ulrich is a sweet action staller, though. Oh my goodness, I did not realize that guys get over there. So, holy crap, that was really freaking close. I didn't realize that I needed to defend in this area right over here. So I'm kind of glad that I got some stuff, like a crossbow fort and stuff. I need to get another crossbow fort over here, and also I'm going to move these blocker guys actually over here instead of where they are at the moment. And I can move them back if I need to. So as far as the next wave goes, we will just use our Rain of Fire. Not that it's totally necessary, but I'm just going to use it really freaking fast here and hope that it's going to help me kill a couple of these little puppy dogs rolling around here. Yeah. Another crossbow fort. Now, I'm not one of those huge fans of the tomahawk forts, but they can be useful in some situations, but this is not one of them. I personally like crossbow forts just a little bit better, but it is up to personal choice. If you like those a lot better, go ahead and get them. So here's that gunboat. He's still back here, or if he's alive, I'm not really sure if it's like the same gunboat the entire time, but it seems like it is the same gunboat, and he slowly gets damaged over time. So we'll just build another crossbow fort here. Maybe we'll kill him before he leaves the next time. Also, there's quite a few guys almost overrunning my stuff over here, but they're not. Ulrich's doing a fantastic job of stalling, and I don't know if that gunboat survived or not, but it's okay. A bunch of green fins all over the place. More green fins are going to be coming, so I'm just going to wait until the next round. We will easily destroy these guys with just a little bit more action over here. I'm also going to put a staller tower in the very freaking back, just in case guys get all the way back here. I do not want them to get through. And in the meantime, let's check out some of these new things, whatever these are. These sea dogs can really stand their ground while delivering major damage to the battlefield. So let's get one of those guys. And then there's a bunch of guys trying to get through here, and we don't want that to happen. So we're going to use a Rain of Fire right there, right in the middle, right in between where all of them are going to be, and they're all going to have to stand on that stuff. And that means we're going to get some sweet action damage and also stall them so our archer towers can do awesomeness. So we're already on wave 8, so we're about halfway done. We already lost a life. I know, I realized that the little puppy dog got through. And that's not that huge of a deal because we still have one more life to deal with. If we lose 2 lives, then it's not quite a good thing. Not quite a good thing. But I'm not too worried. I think we have a really solid defense at the moment, even with that gunboat doing stupid things like shooting me. And it does come back and has full health every single time, so that's kind of ridiculous. I don't like that at all. Hopefully my magic tower will kill that thing pretty soon. It seems like there's so many of them to come, and it doesn't make me lose any lives if it gets through, so that's not a big deal if it does end up getting through. But we sank it, guys. So now what I want to do, I really don't have that much magic at the moment. I think it's about time to get some more magic, guys. Let's get this magic tower up just a little bit more, and that'll help me kill all these little swimming guys that are coming through here, all these green fins. I believe they're green fins, unless there's something new that I didn't realize that they are. And next wave time. So are these green fins? Yes, indeed, they are green fins. Oh, and here's a new enemy. What is this guy? This guy has a ranged attack, he has heavy armor, his average speed. Uh-oh, so that means we have to use a lot of magic on these guys. And that means that I need to stall them quite effectively. I want to use move Ulrich just a little bit. We're going to move Ulrich up here and hope that we can stall them in front of the magic towers as much as possible. So here we are. We got only 2 of them at the moment, but I don't know how many more are going to come. And as soon as I can, I'd really freaking like to get an Archmage up. I definitely want to get an Archmage up. There we go. We got an Archmage, and that's going to do some heavy damage overall. Necromancer Tower, I don't think that these guys are going to make Necromancer Tower things pop out of the ground, but I'm not sure about that, so we're gonna have to test that out in a little while. But as of right now, I'm not sure, guys. I can't help you with it. You can test it out if you want. I'd rather win this game and not go to level 13 or something and then start losing lives. That would be awful. So here we go, guys. We have a bunch of guys actually built up in one single spot, so all you gotta do is, yep, you Rain of Fire them! So you put a Rain of Fire right in front of them, and then they're gonna run into the residual Rain of Fire. It was kind of a miss right there, but it's overall not a huge deal because we're gonna end up killing them. They actually kept trying to attack my Sand Warriors and stuff like that, and we are killing them. Next thing to do, we'll get another Archmage here. We'll get one more Archmage and make sure that nobody can get through, because they're all coming from different directions all over the place. That's what makes this kind of difficult, because they're coming from everywhere. There's no specific place that you can just say, oh, I got to make sure I put a tower there to help keep them from getting through over this way, you know? This Archmage is pretty much attacking in 3 different areas. It's attacking the guys coming from the top, coming from the bottom there, and also it can attack the guys coming from this area over here as well, and the gunship and things like that. So there's just guys all over the place. At the moment, I just don't have enough magic. I'm actually going to get critical mass because I don't really have that many more spots for good spots for magic. So I really got to do some heavy magic damage right to these guys. These immortals right here is what I'm going to have to rely on my Meteor Fire to kill. My Meteor Fire did do a fantastic job of killing them, and now we have a bunch of extra money to deal with. Now, what's the time for, guys? It's artillery time. Indeed it is. So let's start getting a high-level dwarven Dwarven Bombard up pretty darn high, and I'd really like to get some Wasp Missiles. If I can get some Wasp Missiles, I'll feel really freaking safe and really freaking happy. Because the cool thing about Wasp Missiles is if you get any single guy within its range, it'll just start shooting Wasp Missiles all over the entire map. So here we go, we're actually going to get the Battle Mecha today. The Battle Mecha, and by the way guys, I haven't played Kingdom Rush in quite a long time. I haven't played in, I don't know, just a while. Probably, I'm not really sure, but we're actually going to move these guys back just a little bit, just in case those guys start getting through. I built another one, and there's quite a few of these guys that are good versus magic, but if we can stall them for just a little bit longer. Oh my goodness, we need to move Ulrich right now. We need to move Ulrich all the way over here. And actually, no, we're doing a pretty good job at taking those guys down. I don't even know where I want to put... Hey, let's just use Meteor Shower on these guys right here. And then the other ones we should be able to kill with Ulrich over there in the corner. Sweet action, we got 3 of them, and we cannot build any more than that. Also, the only cool bad thing about the mercenaries is you got to be kind of careful with those guys, because if they die, you don't get any of them back. So here we go, we got the Battle Mecha now, and that's going to help a lot versus these lower level guys, and also we can get these Wasp Missiles up. So we got 1 Wasp Missile, and just a little bit more money for the second group of Wasp Missiles, which Wasp Missiles are just completely, unbelievably awesome, guys. They really are. One of my favorite towers by far. In fact, I'm probably going to sell my Arch Tower in the very top there and get another Wasp Missiles thing pretty darn soon. So here we go. We got another new enemy. I got to check that guy out. It's a Black Surge. So these are armored abyssal devils wield ancient magic from the ocean depths. Holy crap. Heavy armor, can disable towers, and is invulnerable while inside its shell. Well, that's kind of ridiculous. That's kind of sad, actually. I hope we can kill him pretty fast. I'm actually going to keep him kind of out of the way for now. I want to make sure my towers can do their damage. So I'm actually going to try and sell this tower pretty soon and get another artillery tower, guys. We're going to have to get the Wasp Missiles up as fast as possible. If I can get tons and tons of Wasp Missiles, they'll just keep attacking the guys no matter where they are, and that's what's super duper awesome about them. And look at this guy. He's actually not that unbelievably strong. He's only got about 1,000 health, which really is not that much, especially when he moves that freaking slow. The only real problem is that he does disable your towers. And that means the Wasp Missiles can help out a bunch if we need to. And he moves while he's invulnerable, so that is not good. I thought he was just going in his shell. And that's what would cause most of the problems, but no. I think maybe you have to get somebody in front of him to get him out of his shell. I don't even know. He's finally out of his shell, and should we just use the Meteor Shower on him? Nah, screw it. We'll just go and send out the next wave. We did indeed kill him, and now it's about time, guys. Let's get some more Wasp Missiles up pretty darn soon here. We're going to need some more money, though. We really don't have that much at the moment. There's only 2 more waves to go, though, so can we take them all down? Yeah, we can. Really not that intense at the moment. Ulrich, just move Ulrich around as you need him. Let's move Ulrich right in front of these guys right here. Hopefully stall them for just a little bit longer while my Arch Towers and stuff do their damage. Also, my mercenaries in the back here should do a fantastic job of taking these guys down, because these guys are really not that strong. They have like 1,360 health, but they do go down pretty darn fast. So we're going to try and stall these guys as much as possible. Look at that. There's quite a few of them over here. I'm also going to move Ulrich down just a little bit further, just in case they do start getting a little bit further, because they're pretty darn far for how many there are. Also, I can use my Rain of Fire right here on these like 3 or 4 guys right there, do tons and tons of damage to them. It looks like I probably just did like 1,000 damage to him, and now I can upgrade everything that I need to. Ulrich's doing another fantastic job of stalling, and this guy still has like full health, so that is not good for me at the moment. Not good for me at the moment at all. So now, oh crap, he keeps stalling my towers. This guy does not have much. This guy has tons and tons of health. He keeps disabling all my towers and stuff. I need to keep him busy. And he's almost dead, guys, down to 200 health. Just keep attacking him. Come on, come on. Don't go in your shell. Bam! And we took him down. There's still quite a few of them left, though. So let's get this guy up to Dwarven Battle Mecha. Get him up to the Battle Mecha, and double Wasp Missile action on him. Now I have a bunch of Wasp Missiles. Those Wasp Missiles will keep attacking those guys as long as they can, and we did indeed take them down. So we have one more Black Surge coming in here, and he looks like he rose through his, he rose with his little snail shell or whatever, and you can easily damage him while he's doing that. So that's a good thing for me that he's not able to just float in his shell or something and not get hurt from that. And level 14, guys, so this is getting extremely intense. I think we will be able to take these guys down. This little boat here, I'm able to kill them a lot easier now than I used to, so having a lot better time with them at the moment. Now, what do I want to do? I really don't have that much that I can really buy that's super effective, so it's about time. All you got to do is start getting barrages. Barrages just do reasonable amounts of damage the entire time, and that's all we need at the moment. We just need reasonable amounts of damage. I'm actually going to move these guys up here to try and stop this guy right now. We're going to try and stop this little snail guy. Just move him. Come on. There we go. Attack him. Do super heavy damage to him. And it doesn't even matter if he disables my towers. We can easily just whack him in the head with those super axes and take him down. As far as the next wave goes, I'm going to wait on it. I'm going to wait on the next wave. Wait, because it's the last wave. I don't want to take my chances. Let's just get our... Let's get our stuff set up, guys. We're going to get a crossbow fort here. Make sure you have all 4th tier towers if you need them. We're going to get this guy up to a 4th tier tower as well. And now I have pretty much full 4th tier towers almost all over the place. All over the place. And time for the final wave. Also, if you look at this gorilla guy up there, I don't know what the heck's going on with that gorilla guy up in the very top. So this is, of course, going to be the hardest level. I do have these parrot bombs which are trying to drop bombs on stuff. But overall, that's not that unbelievably much of a help, it doesn't look like. I mean, for $700, it's okay. I'll take it, but I wouldn't really recommend going with the parrot bombs too much. You're much better off going with wasp missiles and stuff like that. But wasp missiles are more late game, and parrot bombs are more early game. That's the main difference you guys have to understand here. I'm actually doing a pretty good job with very little magic against these guys that are really good against magic. These red spines. So the red spines are actually going down pretty fast. Now I do have a little bit of extra money here, and what do you want to buy? Like I was telling you guys earlier, what you want to buy is more barrages. So keep buying the barrages right here. Sorry about that little bit of lag. I know it's on the last level, and you don't want to see lag on the last level. I really can't help it too much, especially with all these super crazy wasp missiles doing all these things everywhere. So there's another one of these guys up here. I'm going to try and stall him as much as possible, let him do some damage. Hopefully my magic will do a little bit of damage to him. And not really. We have 3 of my towers taken down right now. They're not doing any damage at the moment. I really need to use my Rain of Fire effectively right here, guys. Let's do it. And Rain of Fire on these last guys right here. And that leaves it all up to these mercenaries right here. Can they take down these little snail guys before they go back in their shells and just run right through my entire defense? I hope that they don't do that. But uh-oh. This is getting intense. I'm going to have to upgrade these guys all the freaking way. I want to actually get even stronger guys. And it looks like we are going to be able to take them down. So freaking close. But that is the end of the game. So hopefully you guys are interested in 4 more levels of this new game, this new update, Rising Tides. I know I'm going to be interested in it, and I'll hopefully be able to get you guys up to 3 stars on every single level pretty darn soon. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.